Hi everybody, this is Victoria. Welcome back to another new episode of Art Tutorials. Today we are going to learn how to draw any picture reference of a person by simplifying it using these 5 easy steps. So let's go ahead and get started. Today's main idea is I want you all to learn how to break things down so that you can take any picture reference or a photo of a person and you can draw that as you like, and it will actually look like the portrait. So the first thing is we need some art materials. So all you need today is a HB pencil, an eraser, piece of paper, and we're good to go. Oh wait, and then there's also a picture reference. So we need to draw from a photo over here. So I have prepared some files that you guys can download over here, so you guys can take a look and download this right below. Link is right below. It's completely free, so check that out, download that so we can actually start drawing now. So the first step we're going to take here is to find the largest basic shape. So basic shapes, we have squares, rectangles, triangles. So those are the straight line shapes. We'll start with that because you can also later on use circles and ovals, but I would recommend you guys sticking with straight lines because it's easier to see the mistake if the line goes a little weird and wonky. So let's make sure that the picture reference and your drawing paper is side by side, and we are going to start with the largest basic shape. So if you kind of see in the drawing example, the blue line around the picture, so that's what we're drawing first. So the easiest way is to actually find out how wide and how tall of a rectangular shape we are working with. This will be so much easier to find where the face is supposed to be placed within this rectangle, and also a lot of the other features like the eyes, the face, the mouth, and where everything is supposed to be placed. Let's make it easy for us. So once we have our largest shape for this head, next thing is to divide it into medium shapes. So here we're going to add extra lines to find where the neck aligns with the person and also other parts of the face, like for example the nose or the eyes and stuff. So we're kind of dividing it into medium shapes. So all you're basically doing is adding 1 or 2 or 3 extra new lines. So as you can see, the head, I broke it down into a very basic shape, which is a long rectangle. So basically this boxes off the top, bottom, and the sides of the head. We also have some lines to indicate where our hair ends and starts, and also some lines to tell us where the neck is, and also where one of the straps to her top is, and also 2 horizontal lines to tell us where the bottom of the nose is and also where the top or the tip of the eyebrow is. So this will make it so much easier for us to locate each of these parts of the face. This will also help you practice learning to see spacing and also placement of lines and shapes. Step number 3. Step number 3 is dividing it into smaller shapes. So you kind of see how this goes. If you guys watch the other video that I made about how to simplify any picture reference in 5 easy steps, it works in a very similar way. So basically, we start with the largest basic shape and we go medium size and dividing into smaller size, and then now adding the details. So that's how I'm taking you through these very easy steps. So start big, then go to medium, start dividing, and divide even more into smaller shapes, and this is the current step. So here we're kind of trying to see and find the different shapes, smaller shapes of the eyes, the mouth, the nose, the ears, and so on. Now, I made sure to color in the lines with different colors so it's easier for you guys to spot and see. But the key idea when you practice this construction, which I would usually call it, is basically understanding where does the line start and also where does the line end. So connecting the dots is a really cool technique that I teach my students all the time, to find the place of where it starts and where it ends, and then you can see the spacing between lines and existing shapes and lines so that you can find where this current line that you're drawing is. Okay, step number 4 is we're going to make this human look more human. We're gonna add curved lines now, so it makes the portrait look more natural and makes it look more like a person, and mostly the person in the picture. So let's go ahead and add these curved lines. Make sure you take it one step at a time. So the easiest way to start drawing a curved line, if you don't know where to start, we're going to start over here. And the key idea is that you want to see whether if this curved line stays within the construction and the shape that we drew in the previous 3 steps, to see where does it reach, where does it touch, and also where does it not touch and stuff. So you want to see the negative shape on the outside. So if you do not know what negative shape is the shape or spacing outside of your subject, and our subject is basically the positive shape. So person is the positive shape, and then the spacing around the person, the empty spacing, is called the negative shape. One great tip that can be really helpful for you guys is to make sure that you can actually break down these curved lines. Like, even though the curved line is very big, it arcs over, it curves over, but you have the control to break it down into smaller shapes. So for example, that part that I drew over, let's say for this shoulder over here, you can break this curve down and try to locate and ask yourself, where does this line start? And also, how far and how much spacing do I see between this curved line to the straight line? And then same thing for the neck areas. Here we're adding a lot more of the detailed parts, but it's the same concept, it's the same idea. You want to see, okay, we have this curved line. Okay, next is seeing, does it touch any of the lines that we currently have? If yes, then make sure that your line that you're drawing touches the exact same spot that you see in the drawing example on your drawing. So it's really easy. You don't have to make up anything. You just have to follow the steps and draw what you see. That's exactly what it means by drawing what you see, is just basically see a line, this line touches this, so when you draw your line, this touches this. Or if there is a spacing, then you want to make sure that you also keep a spacing in between. So try not to make it too complicated for you. You want to make it easy. The easier it is, the better it is, and the more enjoyable it is too, right? Because it's less frustrating, you're taking it one step at a time, you're not overwhelming yourself, and yeah, have fun. It's not as hard as you think it is. Most times we kind of make it a lot more complicated than we needed it to, but this is how we are going to add every single curved line for this face, for this portrait that we're drawing, so that we are ready to go to the next step. Okay, and last step number 5. Step number 5 is to clean off any construction lines that we do not need anymore so that we have a beautifully drawn and sketched portrait so that it can be ready for some shading and hatching, which would be pretty cool to make another video about this so it kind of continues and help you level up your drawing skills. If you guys love this video, please make sure to check out this video over here, called How to Draw Any Picture Reference Using 5 Easy Steps by Simplifying Your Drawing. So it works in a very similar way, so technically you can use these step-by-steps on any picture reference. So it doesn't matter if you're drawing a person, an animal, a flower, or anything that you would love to draw, you can add these 5 easy steps to whatever you would like to learn how to draw. Thank you again so much for watching today, and I hope you all found this video helpful for you guys, and I'm super excited to share more tips and advice with you to help you bring your drawing skills to the next level. So stay tuned. Remember to click the like button if you love this video and you found it super helpful, and also please make sure to subscribe so you guys get the latest update on when a new episode like this comes out, so you can continue on your art journey, so I can help you guys along the way and improve your art skills. And also feel free to comment below, because this is a awesome place where you can ask questions. If you always had a question you wanted to ask but didn't have anybody to answer for you, that's your chance. So make sure you comment below. I will be more than happy to helping you out. Okay, awesome. Well, stay creative, guys. Have fun. Happy drawing, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again. Bye.